Creativity is an addiction. We live with it. Some of us like it. Some of us, There are days that we really love it, and there are days it's like, oh, man, I can't deal with it. I just can't deal with this. There's pain, there's victory, there's silence, there's depression, there's greed. We got to get through it. And the way we get through it is that we've got to admit it is an addiction. We have to live with it, and we have to learn to understand it by listening to it. Unplugged, because we will always say yes to creativity. Totally Uncut, because we all make mistakes, so turn it into a tool. This is Arroe Unplugged. Currently having a texting conversation with my wife. I'm sure you've been in the same boat. The person that you love so much sees something on sale and you're going, I gotta have it. And then they ask the question, do you think it'll work on our phone? And you know darn good and well it won't. But inside their mind, they're going, my God, it's on sale. I know it won't work on our phones, but it's still on sale. We'll never find it at a price like this ever again. And it's like, listen, we have the same exact phones. If it's not fitting your phone, it's not going to fit my phone. But inside some people's minds, they see something on sale and they've got to have it, only to go, damn, I at least I tried. And it's like, why did you even try when you knew it wasn't going to work? That's one of the things that we have to deal with in these modern times is that we see something. Man, do you realize I can get $21 off this ham? You're still paying $27 for the ham. That's still way over what we should be paying for a ham. Yeah, but I'm getting $21 off from it. Please, we don't need that much ham. But I'm telling you, it's $21. Am I the only one that goes through this? It's not a battle. It's just a moment of question, a state of mind that goes, I don't understand why saving money for something you don't need is what your attention span is locked in on. Hey, it's Arroe. This is the Daily Mess, a chronological walk through an everyday world. I am a daily writer. It's junk like this that I put inside my trunk, and I try to understand what the process is before progress can even start moving forward. Living in your presence right now, right here, right this place right here. This is what you should have your focus on, not what's going to happen later on today or what happened before we even got to this place here. Yesterday was Thanksgiving. It's over with. It's now time to put the attention on the second jewel of this triple crown of holidays. This is the Daily Mess. I'm going to ask a personal question, and I wish there was a way, and I think spiritually there is going to be a way. What have you learned? What have we learned? Were our hearts open enough to even learn? We've seen more of this division than thought out. I mean, we assumed it was there. Then people began taking physical sides, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, are we really the divided states of America? Now, I live right here in the Carolinas, and for some reason in 2021, we have become this huge melting pot. People are moving here from all corners of the United States of America. They are all moving here. I get to meet them every day on the front line. I love your stories. God bless you. And you know, you have picked a wonderful city because I've been here for 37 years. But what I'm not seeing is what the headlines are writing. We watch the morning news and we hit the news websites first thing in the day, and that totally sets us up. And because we just got this need that we got to catch up. And for some reason, we are believing everything that they're saying. Many of us can't tell the difference between true journalism and opinion. So I asked the question, what did we learn? Have the lessons even started yet? I mean, this could be the total setup for something that's going to be really, really big. We keep trying to write this story before it even happens. Is that because the past is truly no place to live in? So we put focus on all things tomorrow, when in reality, and you're going to hear me say this every freaking day, we put so much attention on tomorrow and yesterday that we're totally forgetting about this day. What did you learn? If you were to sit down with your 12th grade teacher or your favorite teacher of all time or professor, and they gave you the assignment, over the past 20 months, through the COVID lockdown and the growth of a nation and a globe trying to break free of it, what have you learned? And the reason why I bring that up is because you know what's in front of us? And I know I don't want to step in it, but what's in front of us are the generations that are going to take what you've learned and try to grow from it. So if you screw up today, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? If you sit down and give up today, what do you want me to say? If you go out and spend every single penny of your stimulus check or your unemployment check and you have nothing to show for it, what do you want me to say? What have you learned? I don't want to sound like a dad. I don't want to sound like a grandfather. I just want to be your favorite teacher or a favorite professor who says, I need a book report. I don't need a thesis. I just need a book report. Something that says, what have you learned? And the question for me is, what have I learned? What I've learned is that we are not the divided states of America. The headlines are the opinions of those who have an outlet. Maybe that's what you need, is an outlet where we can hear your voice as well. Because you do have a voice, and you are part of where we are. I'm Arroe, and that's the Daily Mess.